Hey guys, how's it going and welcome to the Minute Channel. First of all, I do want to welcome everybody who has subscribed so far. I've seen a lot of new faces, whether it's comments or subscribers and everything, so I just want to take the opportunity to say welcome to everybody. If you're new, please, thank you so much for joining the channel, and I really do appreciate all that. And I do want to let you guys know, once I hit 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. However, if Persona 5 The Real comes out before I hit 500 subscribers, I'm still doing a giveaway, because I do want to do one for Persona 5 Royal in American release. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the news here this week. And if you're new, you should know I do news pretty much every Sunday. I talk about the stuff that caught my attention or stuff that I wanted to talk about. So there's no whole lot of stuff this week, nothing personal related, because I did a video yesterday. So if you want to catch with all the Persona news, I have a video for that. Let me go ahead and get started with this. And first of all, we did have a big news for Sony. It looks like the PlayStation 5 has a release window, and we know now that it's called the PlayStation 5. So pretty exciting stuff. Definitely, that's kind of one of the things that I'm kind of like the most excited about, just knowing that it is going to be called the PlayStation 5. I think it's extremely exciting to know that it's gonna be called PlayStation 5. I think so. Awesome stuff with that. Definitely just wanna see something, because we don't have anything yet other than these two big articles that they have released and everything. So still pretty cool stuff. Anyway, speaking of PlayStation 5, Square Enix came out and went ahead and said that Final Fantasy VII the remake will also be playable on the PS5. So that is awesome stuff, because I'm super hyped for Final Fantasy VII. So knowing that it's also going to be playable on the PS5 is great news, I think, for everybody that is excited for the Sony PlayStation 5. Are you guys excited for that? Do you think it's too early? I thought whenever they first announced it, or that they were working on it, I thought it was a little bit early. But the more I think about it, the more I see it over time and everything, I do feel that it's a perfect time for the PlayStation 5. I think this PS4 has been great so far, but I think the technology has advanced enough for a new one. So pretty cool stuff. Moving into other pieces of news, we do have some rather sad news for Konami. It looks like, we're rather not sad news for Konami, for fans of Silent Hill rather. So it looks like Konami is being Konami again. Hashtag fuck Konami, by the way. This is because it looks like they decided that they don't want to make Konami Silent Hill games anymore. So now they moved on into doing something that is shittier, I will say. And basically, they're doing gambling business now with the series. They're doing a one of those machines, betting machines and stuff. So I think it's the shittiest news that I had this week. So yeah, forget about having an actual game. This is just like a video slot machine. This is, it's a Silent Hill Escape, that's what it's called, and it's honestly the saddest news. Somebody that is a fan of the series, somebody that loved to hear more about a new Silent Hill and everything. Nope, looks like we have none of that in here. Konami is just being Konami. They have shown time and time again that they don't really care for their consumers or their own people. So yeah, I'm not surprised, honestly. It is really sad stuff. And my last piece of news, again, this is obviously not a whole lot of news this week, but it is regarding the Blizzard situation in China, Hong Kong. I guess you guys all know about it. If you don't know yet, this pro player was banned after winning. He did an interview, and he did explain his discontent and how he wanted, he had a message, shout out to Hong Kong protest support, and so on. So it looks like Blizzard and China didn't like that too much, so he was banned. He lost his prize money and everything. So I think it's pretty shitty. I think when you have a platform where you can talk and you can say things and everything, I think you should be allowed to say what you want to say. And this comes from both ends of the stick, whatever your opinion might be on something. I think if you have a platform, you should have a voice, I guess to say, or something. But obviously this situation is complicated. I don't want to really get into politics and everything, but I do feel bad for the player here, because I do feel like maybe I don't know, it's complicated. It's extremely complicated for me to talk in my channel, and I really decided my channel not to be on the political side of things or anything like that. But I do feel like I did want to talk about this because it is gaming news, and I feel like these could potentially have more negative implications later on in the future if other companies decide to censor, say, other gamers or players in their own gaming platform. So this could be the beginning of something else. So this is just my opinion on that. I feel like this player should have been allowed to say what he needs to say, regardless of whatever it might be. And I do feel like in this particular case it's just pretty shitty that he lost that money and everything. So anyway, hopefully the backlash is hard enough that he gets his money back, or that he's allowed to play later on, or something like that. The casters that were with him at the time got fired as well. I feel like that's pretty crappy because they had nothing to do with this. They didn't do nothing. So I really do feel like in this particular case, Blizzard needs to get their stuff together, even though I heard that the situation and the response wasn't good either. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, that is pretty much all my news for this week. Again, I just wanted to talk about the stuff that is going on right now, and not a whole lot's going on, so that's why I decided to throw in this here at the end. But anyway, that is it. If you're all new, please consider liking and subscribing. But that's it for today. I'll see you next time.